I'm going to go sit in my chair back there. So you can record when I sit down. Okay. So I'm just going to start talking. Before we get started, I just want to let you know I announced it a couple weeks ago. I have a business Facebook page. If you want to check it out, I don't have a lot on there, but I do have a 20-minute yoga sequence that I did in my backyard when we first were off. And I have some mantras on there. It's called Serenity Peak Yoga. So it's 3 words: serenity, peak as in mountain, and then yoga. I'm pretty sure it's the only one with that name, so you should find me. I have the word peace as part of my photo. So you'll be able to find me when you Google that or Facebook it. So let's just get started with our practice today. I hope you're all doing good. I still miss you. I'm glad we're doing this so I get to talk to some of you. So let's just get started. Make sure you're sitting up tall, but comfortable. Both feet flat on the floor. And become aware of the support of the earth underneath your feet. Bring your attention to your breath. Begin to notice the inhalation and the exhalation. So coming into the present moment using our breath. Taking a few deep breaths here, breathing all the way down into your lower belly with each inhale. Take a full exhale, just let go, let everything release. Try to relax just a little bit more with each out breath. Letting go of all thoughts, any tension, busyness of your morning, let it all go with each out breath. And then on your next exhale, lower your right ear towards your right shoulder. Taking a few deep breaths as you hold, begin to notice the stretch on the left side of your neck. So keep your attention always on your breath and the physical stretch. Helps keep you in the present moment. Bring your head center. On the exhale, lower your left ear towards your left shoulder. Taking a couple of deep breaths here, and as you're holding, noticing the stretch on the right side of your neck. You notice any tension or tightness, just imagine breathing and healing into that area. On each out breath, let go, try to release some of that tension. Bring your head slowly back center. Exhale, lower your chin towards your chest. Again, as you're holding, notice the stretch in the back of your neck. Slowly bring your head center. And this time we're going to bring our head back. Don't bring it all the way back. Don't strain your neck. Just lift your chin up towards the sky a little bit. Then maybe noticing the stretch in your throat area. And then relax your jaw. Just separate your upper teeth from your bottom teeth. Releasing tension you may be holding in the jawline. And gently bring your head center again. Begin your shoulder rolls, moving with the flow of your own breath. So every inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears, exhale them down. So being aware of the physical movement with the flow of your own breath. So that's actually a meditation right there, just called moving meditation. Practicing with awareness, keeping ourselves safe in our practice. And then remember to stop and reverse directions. What does it feel like to do some shoulder rolls in the opposite direction? So loosening up any tension in the shoulders, even the upper back. Good. And then relax your shoulders, taking a deep breath here. Next, inhale, lift your arms and hands straight out in front of you. We're going to begin to work the finger joints. So every exhale, make a fist. Inhale, open. So do a few. Exhale, fist. Inhale, open. So this brings more blood circulation to the finger joints and the hands. And you can just go at your own pace, being aware of the movement of your fingers. Next time you make your fists, draw circles with your hands in the air to bring circulation back to the wrist joints. And you can do a few in each direction. Again, being aware of the movement. Good. And take your time with that. If you notice tension, just do a couple more, loosen that up, and then bring your hands back resting on your lap when you're ready. Keeping your attention on your breath to keep yourself coming back into the present moment. We're going to do the same thing with our feet. So inhale, lift your legs out in front of you. You can help hold your legs up there with both hands underneath. If you wish, point your toes forward and back towards your body a few times, stretching out the ankles. Again, being aware of the movement. So as we hold both legs up here for this long, we're stretching the hamstrings as well. We're strengthening our leg muscles and we're engaging our core area. So strengthening our abdominal muscles. When you're ready, you're going to draw circles with your feet in the air. Again, bringing more circulation and movement and energy back to your ankles and feet. You can do it in each direction if you can. When your legs get tired, again, when you're ready at any time, you can just bring your feet back to the floor and rest. We're going to do our cat-cow, working our spine. So make sure your back is not leaning against the back of the chair if there is a back to your chair. Hands resting on your lap. On each inhale, slowly lift your chin up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Round your back. So you're just giving your spine a little bit of a deeper curve. We're bringing movement to our spine. It helps keep our spine healthy. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, tuck your chin in towards your chest as you round your back. Maybe one more time. Come back center into a regular seated position, taking a deep breath or two there. Let's do a side stretch. Take your left hand, grab hold of the seat on that side for support. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale over. Notice as you're holding, taking a deep breath or two on this side. Again, noticing where you're feeling the stretch. Any tightness, tension you may notice, hold it for an extra breath or two. Again, imagine breathing and healing into that area. And then slowly come back center, opposite side. Inhale, left arm up, exhale, over. Taking a couple of deep breaths on this side. Noticing the stretch. Coming back center. Good. All right. Getting a little bit more active here. Bring the palms of your hands together in front of your heart center. Inhale, hands straight up. You don't have to go all the way up, just a little bit. Exhale, hands back in front of your heart. Inhale, open your arms to your sides, opening up the front of your body. Exhale, palms back together. Couple more. Inhale, hands up. Exhale to heart. Inhale, open. Exhale, palms together. One more time, being aware of every movement. What does it feel like to lift your arms up on the inhale? And then down on the exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, palms together. Bring your hands back to your lap. Excellent. A lot of movement. A lot of steps to this next one. We're going to start with the right hand. Inhale your right hand up in front of you at eye level. Palm of the hand faces away from you. Exhale that hand on top of your left shoulder. Turn your head in the same direction. On the inhale, lift that hand off your shoulder, and you're just twisting gently towards your right side. So again, and then exhale, come back center. So always moving with the flow of your own breath, being aware of every movement you're making. Left side, inhale, left hand up. Exhale to right shoulder. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, center. One more time each side. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, center. Last time, left side. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale to right shoulder. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, center. Just take a resting breath there before we move on. This time on the inhale, excuse me, sorry. Inhale, both hands up in front of you, palms face you. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Inhale, open your arms to your sides like we did before. Good. This time, exhale, tuck your chin in towards your chest, round your back, arms just come in front of you. Inhale, slowly lift back center. We're going to do that again. Inhale, hands up. Good. Exhale, chin towards chest. Inhale, open your arms to your sides. Exhale, tuck your chin in towards your chest as you round your back. Inhale, lift back center. Rest your arms. Take a nice deep breath or two here. Good. Again, take your time, practice at your own pace. We're going to do a forward bend next. Take your time getting into it. Inhale, lift arms and hands up. Exhale, begin to bend forward, going into a forward bend. Go down only as far as your own body allows you to. If this is not comfortable, lift your head and torso up just a little bit. Rest your forearms on your lap instead. Keeping your breath deep and smooth. One more deep breath. Begin to very slowly lift yourself up. Imagine lifting one vertebrae up at a time. Lift your head up last. Good. Again, when you get there, just rest. Be aware of how you feel physically, emotionally, mentally, without judgment. You're just witnessing, without judgment, accepting our minds and body where they're at each moment. Let's do a twist. So again, two different ways you can do a twist. First way, just stay forward, keeping your feet where they are. Just on the inhale, lift your spine, lengthen your spine. Just lift the top of your head slightly up towards the sky. And then exhale, begin to slowly twist your upper body towards your right side. So your left hand can just rest on the side of the right leg. If you want a deeper twist, just twist your upper body back center. you're going to shift your feet, your whole body, so you're sitting sideways in the chair. And then again, same thing on the inhale, lengthen your spine. Inhale, lift the top of your head slightly up. And then exhale and twist towards the back of the chair. Again, turning your head in the same direction. If this is not comfortable, just shift a little bit back towards the center. Hold, taking a couple of deep breaths, being aware of what it feels like to hold the twist on this side. Slowly begin to bring your head and torso back center. And then if you're sitting sideways in the chair, take your time, begin to shift your feet to the opposite side so we can do the twist, opposite side of the body. When you're ready, again, inhale, lengthen your spine, slightly lift the top of your head up. Exhale, twist towards the back of the chair. Again, hold for a couple of deep breaths. Slowly begin to bring your upper body back center, and then shift your feet back so you're facing forward again. And just be aware of how you feel when you get there. Take a breath while we wait for everyone to come back center. Excellent. Let's get a little bit more active here. We're going to do what's called angel breath. Bring your arms and hands to your sides. On the inhale, lift your arms and hands all the way up. Palms reach the sky. Exhale, twist gently towards the right side. So both arms and hands come to the right. Inhale, arms and hands all the way up. Exhale to the left. Maybe do a couple on each side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right. Just moving with the flow of your own breath, being aware of every movement. Paying attention, listening to your own body. When you feel you've had enough, just come back center. Next time you lift your hands up, bring the palms of your hands together above your head. Slowly exhale them down until they reach the front of your heart center. Rest here, breathing in peace and healing to every cell and organ inside your body. Rest your hands back to your lap. I'm going to do eagle pose now. So bring your heels to the floor, toes face up. Lift that right leg, gently place your right ankle on top of the left ankle. Make sure you're not slouching so your back is straight. Start with your arms in front of you, vertically, yeah, perfect. Two different ways you can take your arms. I'll show you both. You do what feels good for you. Either bring your left arm on top, so both arms across your chest, hands fall on your shoulders or upper arms. So either staying here or bring your arms back straight up and down again in front of you. You can bring your left elbow underneath your right elbow. So pause for a moment. If you're feeling any kind of pain, if there's too much tension here, hold your arms in the first way or just come out of the pose and rest. So you can either hold still, practice that deep breathing, or add a little bit of movement. Inhale, arms and hands just slightly up. Exhale, slowly bend forward. So inhale up. Exhale, bend forward. One more time. Inhale up. We're actually stretching the back of the shoulders. And then exhale, bend forward. Inhale, your torso and arms back center. Gently release your arms. Release your hands, or your feet, sorry. And then we'll do that one more time on the other side. If you want to do a couple shoulder rolls to loosen up the shoulder joints before we do, go ahead and do so. And then we'll do eagle on the opposite side. This time, our left ankle gently on top of the right ankle. Arms in front of you again. Again, either this time bring your right arm on top across your chest, if that's what you did the first time, or bring your right elbow underneath your left elbow. And hands could be far apart, close together. We all have different flexibilities. Don't force it. So again, pausing for a moment, and then if you want to add the movement, inhale, arms straight up. Exhale, bend forward. Go at your own pace. Again, being aware of every movement you're making. And one more time, exhale, bend forward. Inhale, up. When you're ready, again, gently release your arms, release your feet, couple shoulder rolls. Loosening up those shoulder joints. I'm going to do a heart opener just to open up the front of the chest and also the front of our shoulder joints. So make sure your back is not touching the back of the chair again for this one. Take the palms of your hands, place them on your lower back for support. Fingertips face the floor. And when you're ready, just slowly inhale, lift your chin up a little bit towards the sky. Taking a couple of deep breaths here if you can. As you're holding, you're just bringing your elbows slightly towards each other. Again, you just want to feel that stretch in the front of your chest and your shoulder joints. You can release when you're ready. Just slowly bring your head back center. Bring your hands back to your lap. Rest. If that feels good to you, hold it for another breath or two, right? Listening to your own body. Give your body what it wants in each moment. Nice deep breath when you come back center. So we're going to do temple pose. Spread your feet wide. Comfortable distance for you. Watch your hips and legs. Again, make sure you're not slouching. Back is straight. Interlace your fingers in front of you. Turn your palms out away from you. So you can keep your arms here to stretch out your arm muscles. Just keep your elbows at least slightly bent. Don't lock the elbow joints. Or you can bring your arms up, palms face the sky. Deep breaths. Where are you feeling a stretch as you hold? Press both feet gently into the floor so you're strengthening your leg muscles. Slowly release your hands. Bring your arms and hands to your sides. Goalpost arms. Think of something or someone that's something in your life right now that's positive. So let's balance out all the chaos going on in the health pandemic. Let's balance that and think of something positive going on or someone. And just breathe. Take a couple of breaths with that thought in your mind. Excellent. When you feel ready again, bring your hands back to your lap. Gently slide your feet back together again. And then bring your arms and hands to your sides again and get a little bit more active again. So inhale, arms and hands all the way up. Exhale them back to your sides. Do a couple or a few. Inhale up. Exhale down. And be aware of the movement with the flow of your own breath. Good. And one more time, bring your hands down, rest the arms if they're tired. Take a couple of resting breaths here. And I'm going to do, I haven't done sun salutation here on the Zoom, so let's try that right now. I'll talk you through it. Just do a couple. So bring your arms and hands to your sides again. Inhale, arms and hands up. Exhale, begin to bend forward into a full forward bend. So go down as far as your own body allows you to. On the inhale, we're going to do a halfway lift. So just Lift your head and torso up a little. Your hands come to your knees. Good. Exhale, back down again. This time on the inhale, come all the way up, lifting your arms and hands all the way up above your head. We're going to do that just one more time. Exhale, full forward bend all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your knees. Lift your head and torso a little bit. Exhale down. Inhale, all the way up. Again, bring the palms of your hands together above your head. Slowly exhale your hands back in front of your heart center. Taking a resting breath there. Bring your hands back to your lap. Good. Nice deep breath. And let's get ready to do some standing poses. As always, if you don't feel like doing the standing poses today, you can stay seated, do some of the movements we already did, or if you notice tension somewhere in your body, you can rework that area. Otherwise, take your time standing up and adjusting your chairs if you have to. Again, I still want you to stand directly behind your chair. You can use your hands on the back of the chair to help you balance. I just moved mine to the side. I hope you can see my feet. I can never tell when we're in the middle of this. So I'm trying to stand back far enough so you can see my feet and my hands, but I know most of you know the drill. So stand tall in mountain pose, deep breath. Begin by inhaling up on your toes, and then exhale to your heels. Try to lift your toes off the floor. And go back and forth at your own pace, just massaging the bottoms of your feet. So inhale up on your toes, notice the stretch in your ankles. Exhale to your heels. Again, do a couple more if that feels good to you, if you're balanced enough. Again, keep both hands on the chair to help you balance if you need to. Good. And then come back center in mountain pose, just standing up tall, being aware of the support of the earth beneath your feet. Inhale, slightly lift the top of your head up towards the sky. So this way we're not slouching, we're making sure we're standing, spine is straight. Taking a couple of deep breaths here. Inhaling positive energy from the earth or healing up through the soles of your feet, all the way up to the top of your head. Exhale from the top of your head all the way down and out through the soles of your feet, letting go whatever is not serving you in the moment. So if it's a thought, emotion, even tension or pain in your body, imagine exhaling, letting it all go out through the bottoms of your feet, giving it to the universe to take care of, even just for this moment, breath by breath. Good. We're going to do a standing side stretch. Stand tall. When you're ready, inhale, lift your left arm all the way up. Exhale over. Again, hold for a couple of deep breaths. Be aware of where you're feeling the stretch on this side of your body. Come back center. Opposite side. Next inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale over, other side. As you're holding, noticing what the stretch feels like on this side. So again, any tension or tightness, don't judge it. Just be aware. Breathe in healing into that area. Exhale. Relax a little bit more into the pose. You can slowly come back center. Release the right arm down. You're coming back, standing tall. Taking a deep breath in your mountain pose. So you always want to center or ground ourselves in between each pose. That's why we always come back to mountain pose. Nice deep breath. We'll begin tree pose. Get into it at your own pace as it is a balanced pose. We'll start on the left side. And when you're ready, begin to shift your weight to your left foot and leg. Turn your right knee out to the side. You can just place the right heel gently against the inside of your left ankle. right toes can stay on the floor. That will help you to balance. Even though you're standing on that left leg, keep that knee slightly bent. It may cause you to go off balance, but you don't want to lock the knee joint. You'll be holding all your weight on that joint, and it's not healthy. And plus, we want to strengthen our leg muscles. Keep that left knee slightly bent. When you're ready, begin to grow your tree. Inhale, arms up. And take your time. This is your practice. So you could do what feels right for you in the moment. You could just hold still, practicing that deep breathing. Where do you feel the stretch in your body as you hold tree pose on this side? You might feel like moving the hands and arms around a little bit up in the air. So again, you do what feels right for you, being creative in your own practice, but taking care of yourself as well. So listening to your own body, what feels right for you right now. Excellent. And then when you're ready to release, bring the palms of your hands together above your head. Slowly exhale your hands back in front of your heart center. And then you can bring your hands to the sides of your body. Gently release that right knee. So again, taking our time to come out of the pose with awareness as well. Before we do the right side, we're going to just bend, straighten our knees, loosen up those leg muscles and that left hip you just stood on. And then going into tree on the right side at your own pace. Begin again. Shifting your weight to that right foot and leg as you turn your left knee out to the side. Placing that left heel gently against the inside of your right ankle. So again, keep that right knee slightly bent. Notice how balanced you feel here. And then if and when you're ready, inhale, bring your arms up. Based on how you feel here, again, either just holding still, practicing the deep breathing while you're in the pose, or add a little bit of movement. All right, moving your arms and hands, wherever they want to go. Just know, but by adding a little bit of movement here, it might cause us to go off balance as well. So being aware of that, and do what's best for you. Good. And then again, to release, bring the palms of your hands together above your head. Slowly exhale them down in front of your heart center again. Taking a breath there. And then release your arms and hands back to your sides. Release that left knee. So again, one more time. Bend, straighten your knees. Loosen up that right hip and right leg muscles. And you can also, to loosen up the hips a little bit, do a simple twist. Spread your feet a little bit wider apart. And then just swing your arms and hands from side to side. Just going at your own pace. Lift your opposite heel off the floor. So when my arms are at my right side of the body, I'm lifting my left heel. And then my arms come to the left side. I lift my right heel off the floor. That protects your knees as you go into the twist. Good. And again, just come back center, stand tall, taking a deep breath in mountain pose before we do our warrior poses. So deep breath, we're going to first step straight back with our right foot. Your right toes still face forward a little bit towards the front of your body. Both your hips are facing forward. You're going to slowly bend that left knee, keeping that knee directly above your left ankle. Try to keep your weight evenly on both feet to help you to balance. Again, be aware of how you feel here. When you're ready, inhale, arms up for warrior one on this side. Keeping the shoulders and the arms a little bit relaxed, even though they're up there in the air. So again, you don't want to lock your shoulder joints either. So A nice deep breaths. Where are you feeling the stretch in your body as you hold it on this side? From here, very slowly, with awareness, we're going to transition into our warrior two. Begin by very slowly turning your hips, arms, upper body towards your right side. You can shift that back foot. So your right foot, you can shift a little bit to get more comfortable. And then bring your arms parallel to the floor. And then turn your head so you're looking out your left hand. So getting into it step by step mindfully. Warrior two. From here, we're going into triangle pose. So either bringing that left hand to the back of the chair or your left leg if you're balanced enough. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale over so you're stretching your right side. So that right arm is above the side of your head, like your ear. And then you can turn your head so you're looking down towards your left foot on the floor. Keep your head forward if that's more comfortable. And then slowly lift back up into warrior two. Arms come back parallel to the floor. Good. And then slowly release your arms down to your sides. Turn your left toes facing the same way as your right toes, and then slide back into your mountain pose. So take your time coming out of it. Come back standing tall again in mountain pose. Taking maybe a resting breath or two here just to center yourself again before we do all that on the opposite side. So again, starting with warrior one. When you're ready, step straight back with your left foot. And again, both your hips are going to be facing forward. You're going to bend that right knee over your right ankle. Take your time getting into it. Keep your weight evenly on both feet again to help you to balance. And then when you're ready, inhale, arms up for warrior one on this side. And what does it feel like to hold it on this side? Where's the stretch? Where are you feeling the pose in your body? Nice deep breath. And again, very slowly transitioning into our warrior two. Keep your feet where they are. Very slowly begin to turn your hips and upper body towards your left side. When you get there, bring your arms parallel to the floor. Palms of the hands face the ground. Watch that right knee. You may need to move it back so it's over your right ankle. And then turn your head so you're looking out over your right hand. Where are you feeling the stretch as you hold warrior two on this side? From here, transitioning into our triangle pose again. So again, either right hand on the back of the chair or your right leg. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale over so you're stretching your left side in triangle. Deep breath or two here. When you're ready to come back up into warrior two, one more time, arms parallel to the floor. Deep breath here. Then bring your arms and hands to your sides. Turn your right toes facing the same as your left toes. And again, gently slide back into your mountain pose. Nice deep breath. So again, just rest. If you feel comfortable doing so, as you're standing tall, gently close your eyes, taking a few deep breaths here. Notice the flow of your breath. Notice how your physical body feels after we just did a few standing poses. You may still be feeling some tension or tightness. Don't judge it. Again, just breathe in. Healing into that area. Be careful with that area today as you move on for the rest of your day. If there's pain, right? So we can only take care of the physical body if we're aware of what it feels like in each moment. So being mindful. One or two more deep breaths here. And again, just noticing the flow of your breath. And then taking your time, we're going to come back and do a few more things sitting in the chair, and then I'll do that guided meditation with you. Take your time getting seated again. When you do get there, again, just take a deep breath. So let's do one more side stretch again. Side stretches are always good to loosen up tension on both sides of the body. So inhale, lift, the right arm up. Exhale over, give that right side one more nice stretch. Deep breath. Slowly come on back center, opposite side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale over again. Nice stretch on the left side. Good. And again, slowly coming back center when you're ready. Rest your arms. We do a lot of arm movements, so your arms may be tired. Just rest them if you need to. Breathe in relaxation into the arm muscles. And let's do a forward bend. I always like to do those right before I do the guided meditation for you. Forward bends help us to begin to look inward. So inhale, both arms and hands up. Exhale, begin to bend forward. Again, go into your forward bend. So whether it's down here, or if you need to lift up your head and torso a little bit, rest your forearms on your lap instead. Taking a few deep breaths as you hold. The mind is always thinking. It's the mind's job to think, so we can't get rid of our thoughts completely, but we can learn to control the mind by just keep bringing our attention back to our breath. Every time we become aware of a thought or an emotion, use that as a reminder to bring your attention back to your breath. And then slowly begin to lift yourself up. Remember, lift your head up last. Take your time again, coming up. Don't come up too fast. Just held our head below our heart. So always coming up slowly from a forward bend so we don't get lightheaded or dizzy. Again, just coming back, taking a resting breath, being aware of how you feel in the moment without judgment. Take your time now to get ready for the guided meditation. So get into a comfortable seated position. You still want to be alert. So again, just both feet flat on the floor, being aware of the support of the earth underneath your feet. Also be aware of the support of the chair underneath you. If you're sitting in a chair that has a back, rest your back against the back of the chair to help support you. And stay where you are. Again, I'm just going to move my chair up so I'm closer to the screen since the standing poses are done. Your hands can be rested on your lap. Now, some people like to have their palms facing up towards the sky. You can imagine receiving healing from the earth by having your palms up, or have your palms down. So whatever's more comfortable for you. And then only if you feel comfortable doing so, gently close your eyes. I'm going to guide you, starting with our feet. Again, any new people here, I start at the feet. I guide you to bring your attention to each part of your body. I ask you to relax it. And then I say the word release. That just means, it gives you the heads up that we're moving to another part of the body. Release just means letting go. So again, gently close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. And then bring your attention back to your feet. I feel my feet. I relax my feet. Release. I feel my ankles. I relax my ankles. Release. I feel my legs. I relax my legs. Release. I feel my hips. I relax my hips. Release. I feel my belly. I relax my belly. Release. I feel my chest. I relax my chest. Release. I feel my shoulders. I relax my shoulders. Release. I feel my arms. I relax my arms. Release. I feel my hands. I relax my hands. Release. I feel my back, my lower back, middle back, upper back. I relax my back. Release. I feel my neck. I relax my neck. Release. I feel my head. I relax my head. Release. I feel my face. I relax my face. Release. Very slowly begin to become aware of your breath. And then begin to notice both the inhalation and the exhalation. See if you can deepen your breath a little bit more. Again, on the inhale, imagine breathing all the way down into your lower belly. And again, just begin to bring your attention back to the physical level as we become more and more aware of our practice. Begin by bringing just a little bit of movement back to your hands and to your feet. So just maybe beginning to just wiggle your fingers and toes a little bit. Whatever feels comfortable for you. So again, becoming more and more aware. And then when you're ready, take your time on your next inhale. You slowly begin to lift Both arms and hands all the way up. And take the time now, give yourself one last deep stretch. So again, whatever that is for you, we just want to wake up the physical body again after we just relaxed. Lift your legs and feet if you want. So again, just loosening them up. You can rotate your hands and feet again, just to bring more circulation, energy back to all your joints. Whatever you need in the moment, this is your time to give your body what it wants, right? And again, when you're ready, and you can take your time, just begin to lower everything down. One more time, I'm just going to ask you to gently close your eyes and just be aware of how you feel now after you just practiced. Again, any tension, tightness you're still feeling on the physical level, be aware of that part of your body for the rest of the day if you can, and be gentle with yourself. Don't judge it. Maybe stretch that area out a little bit more. Imagine breathing and healing into that area. So just take care of yourself. Self-care is very important, as we all know. So one last time, inhale the arms and hands all the way up, bringing the palms of your hands together above your head, and slowly exhale your hands back until they reach the front of your heart center. And again, just I wish you happiness, joy, health. And then again, we'll talk for a few minutes at the end. So namaste. And any new people, namaste just means the soul of the divine in me recognizes and honors the soul and the divine in you. So I always end my classes like that, just a Sanskrit word. You can rest your hands again back on your lap, just rest. I don't see Cindy, so she can unmute us all, but I'm sure she's around. I see people moving around. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm starting to hear people.
Okay, I think I'm unmuted.
You are.